Welcome, guys, to my channel. This is just another question that we have here on the board. It's about projectile motion, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get through this question, solve our way through this question, and just find out the solution. That's our job here. That's it. Nothing else. That's our job, and we'll try to finish it as quickly as possible. So, get set, go. You have been given the locus of a projectile. In case you don't know what a locus is, it's a particular point in the locus, a particular mark. It's a particular, you have heard about a bookmark in a book. Yeah. So that's literally like a locus. Bookmark is to book, as in locus is to motion. Yep. So you get it. Locus of projectile in a vertical plane is given by the equation y equals to ax minus bx squared. And yep, a and b are constants, and distance of the projectile from the horizontal. So along the horizontal, distance is x, and along the vertical, it's y. So we have been given both. We have been given a y, that is the vertical. We have been given the x, that is the horizontal. So our job is to find the greatest height attained and the angle of projection with the horizontal, right? If a projectile is projected, along the horizontal is a particular angle with the horizontal. It's like if I just throw this pen, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go like this. If I just throw this pen, if it went like this, the particular angle here with the horizontal. And mind it, if that is this angle, then with the vertical it's gonna be complementary angle, right? So remember, so there are different things. Usually we consider the horizontal one. So that's what we are given. So to make our job easy, we have been given the horizontal. So great thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look into projectile motion. What were main equations in projectile motion? So if you guys remember, there was clearly one equation. If you guys remember it, definitely, that is y goes to tan theta x into 1 minus x by r, and this r was basically the range, but we don't know what the range is, right? And do we need to find out the range? It's too much. It's more than what's required. So no, absolutely not. There was another equation, if you guys remember. And you know what? I will shortly upload projectile motion on my channel. So don't worry. There was another equation, that is tan theta x minus g x square by 2 u square cos square theta. If you guys remember, this was an equation. Clearly this was an equation. And as I said, I will upload the video on projectile motion on my channel shortly, but for now you're gonna learn this formula. So if you guys take a look at it, this is the most complete equation we could find on projectile motion, and that is the sole reason why we chose this one and disregarded everything else, discarded all the other equation, because this was the most complete equation. If you compare this with this one, you've got one x, you've got one x square also, and you've got one y. It's, what is this called? It's a parabolic equation, but we're wasting time, right? So let's get into what we have to do. If you compare, we just gotta compare this. This is it. There's nothing else. You see x. So what is common? A. So therefore, this was the equation: ax minus bx squared tan theta x minus whatever this is. So this must be tan theta equals to a. Guys, remember, if this is equals to this and this is equals to this, you gotta compare. You got no other thing to do. The y gonna cancel out, this equals to this. It's all about comparing, nothing else. You don't know why. Alright, let's do appropriate method. Instead of the comparing, you're going to say it's not good. If you're gonna equate these two equations, because y cancel. So tan theta x, you're gonna get a minus x g x square by 2u square cos square theta minus bx square. What are we gonna do now? We are gonna simply cancel out tan theta minus a equals gx. But wait, g by 2u square cos square theta minus b into x. Now, let's take a look. Forget this x. This is not gonna help you. Is this no? Can we equate this part with this part? No. Like we have to, but if I remove the x, can we say if we remove the x, this part equals this? No. Because this was in a coefficient of x, this was in a coefficient x squared, we cannot. So we can't do anything other than this but to compare. We can't progress this equation if we don't compare. Right, so we're gonna compare, and that's how we're gonna find our way through. Tan theta equals a. Now take a look at what you've got. It's it's a dream come true. What were you asked to find one of the parts? Create a sine and angle of projection with the horizontal. Um, uh, do we require this? No, we don't. We were asked to find this. We have got this. Our second part is done. What are we gonna do now? Theta is, how to solve a trigonometric function. Tan inverse a. This is your second part. This is the angle of projection with the horizontal. But if you were asked the vertical, let's say Vy. No, let's say the angle with the vertical. What would you do? You would have done 90 minus tan inverse a. But you have not asked. You were asked angle with the horizontal. So you're gonna have to do what you were asked in the question. So read the question, then do. But we have 90% of the question still left. So this is one of our answers. Theta is tan inverse 1 of a. Now, the more difficult part. We're gonna compare B with this. So, guys, just wait. Let's do something. Let's make space for the rest of the question. So can we erase this now? I'm gonna write this answer at the end. Now, the main part. B equals to G by 2U. So, what this is? And also, G. Oh, absolutely. This is very required, very much. B 10 what did we do? We just compared the coefficient of x square in this equation. We got to equate the coefficients. There's nothing else we can do. We can't solve the equation. This is a very important lesson you guys want to learn. We're going to compare we're going to equate the coefficients of the leading power variable. Alright, so wait, leading coefficient. What can we do now? Let's do something. We have to find greatest height. What is greatest height? Max height. We find max height. What is this? You guys know this formula, right? So, if we have to find the max height, if we get the value of this u square sine square theta, because this is what is unknown, right? U squared sine square theta. We know 2g is 20. We don't need to worry about this. We need to worry about the upper part. So if we somehow get the value of u square or cos square theta or sin square theta, it's the best thing that could happen to us. So let's again, we don't, you guys know this one. There's no point in writing this. 5, we're gonna cancel the 2's and u's. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Alright, so we know p u square cos square theta equals 5. So let's do one thing. U square cos square theta 5 by b. Right? This is what you wanted. Perfect. This is the best thing that could ever happen. Right, let's now do one thing. We could either Alright, let's find the value of cos square theta. Cos square theta is 5 by b u square. Want to know why we did this? Tell you later. We know what tan theta is, right? Tan theta is a. So let's square tan square theta is a square. If we get sin square theta by cos square theta is a square. Why? Tan is sin by cos. You guys know this. So let's do one thing. Sin square theta is basically what is that thing called? Yeah, we multiply. So a square cos square theta. Now see the help that we got. We know what cos square theta is, so it's blessing in disguise that we did this weird steps. Let's multiply this, right? Let's multiply sin square theta a square 5a square by bu square. 5a square by bu square. What are we asked to find? Max height. Alright, let's write the formula of max height. Alright, I thought I would not read two, but it's a video, so we need to write the complete solution. Sin square theta by 2g. We know what sin square theta is. Let's do this. U square 5a square by, take a look at this, bu square by what is g? 10. Take a look at this masterpiece. We don't have any u square. 5a square by 20b. And what is that? 5 cancels out. You get a square by 4b. This is the max height. Guys. Oh, so this is part 1. And what we have found, theta equals tan inverse a. This is the second part. Angle of projection. Oh wait, so can you guys see? Angle of projection. So here we go. This is the complete solution. We have found out the maximum height, the greatest height, and the angle projection. But those who aren't that much confident in, those who are struggling with these formulas, which are the basics. If you don't know these formulas, you would be, you'll be in a crisis. That's it basically. You wouldn't know where to start from because that's the basic stuff. So for that reason, I'm gonna upload a video on what? Projectile motion, of course. Projectile motion is a very, very interesting portion of motion. So if you guys want to love motion, you gotta love projectile motion because that's the base. That's the interesting part. Where motion gets interesting. Otherwise, it's just basic acceleration. It's a linear motion. It's just that's easy. It doesn't give you the feels, but if you guys know projectile motion, it's a freaking amazing thing. So guys, this is the video. This is the solution. Take a look at this. because you guys want to know these formulas. If you guys know these formulas, you have the liberty to do anything you want with any question you are given, and you want to have that liberty. Trust me, you want to have that liberty. So that's why I'm gonna upload that video on Project Emotion, and oh boy, it's gonna be a great journey. So see you guys in the next video, and till then, stay safe. Goodbye.